Do you know your status markers? Do you know how you really want to be looking at the progress that you've made over time? Let's talk about that this week during Weekly Wisdom. What's up, good people? How y'all doing on this lovely day? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Okay, y'all didn't come for my vocal musical talents and, to understand why Simon Cowell was trying to put me in the group, I'm just saying, in my dreams. But anywho, for this week, do you know your status markers? Do you know the way you want to be measuring your progress? So, before I filmed this, I was leaving the grocery store. And I remember just, over a year ago that I'm not gonna lie, I would go into the store knowing I'm finna get 10 things or less, and they could all fit in one of the little hand baskets. But I would go ahead and I would get the big cart because I'm like, I don't want my arms being tired. We don't actually just walk and get the 5 things we're going to get. We walk around the whole store, even if the 5 things we needed are up front. So, your arm gets tired if you hold the hand basket. So I would always get the cart. Well, I was leaving today, the grocery store, and I didn't get a whole lot, but I did what I normally do, walk around the whole store like I'm finna start a grocery store franchise or buy into that grocery store. And I just was thinking about when I left out, I just lifted up my arm and I was like, oh man, my arm doesn't feel sore. And I was holding the hand basket the entire time. And so it just made me think about so long ago, I used to remember working out and I would try to hold 5-pound weights, an entire workout. And, for maybe, a 30-minute workout doing stuff for cardio. And my arms would feel like jello afterwards. 5 pounds felt like so much. But nowadays, I could hold 15, 20-pound weights doing an entire workout of cardio and I feel good. So it made me think of, I can sit here and look at, numbers on a scale. I can sit here and look at, how many inches I've lost and how clothes look, which are all, good things and different, and, ways to measure. But for me, I want to look at something that I do every day, every week rather, which is go to grocery store and I hold the hand basket. So, if you see me in the grocery store these days, you probably won't see me pushing the cart that much anymore unless I'm doing a whole grocery load of stuff. But, once my daughter comes, I might be pushing the cart again because my arms might be a little tired from holding her. But that's another story for another Weekly Wisdom. The other way I think about, measuring your status and understanding kind of the progress you've had is looking at it from a perspective of things that have triggered you. For me, that those that know my story, my wife's and I story, as I said, we're getting ready to bring our daughter into the world, and this is our 4th pregnancy. And so we've had, 3 losses before this. And I remember after the first one, it was tough to talk about kids. It was tough to be in the room with kids. It was tough to hear miscarriage. It was tough to watch shows on TV or movies that had that. It was though I truly celebrated people and their pregnancies and, the joys that they were having in, new life for their family and in abundance. Like I truly celebrated that wholeheartedly, but inside it was tough. And now I sit here and think, and this is not because, I'm 8 weeks away from, having my first child in this world, that I'm celebrating and I feel more joyful. But truly, even before this pregnancy and before the third one, like I felt like moments where when I could be in those spaces mentally or physically, and it wasn't as triggering to me. Now, yes, do I still tear up at times? But the waterworks don't show up. I don't have to leave the space, at all or as quickly. And so that's another way that I've, been able to measure where I come from. I'm still, in both scenarios, I'm still embracing the journey that I've been on with my, health journey, and with this journey of parenting and parenthood. But I also understand, where I'm at now and how I got here and how every step along the way has gotten me to this point. So I encourage you this week, please take the time to understand what your status is, to understand the markers that you're going to use to, measure your progress in the journeys that you are a part of. So for those of you who started off the year with some big goals, we are, almost 2 months through this year. And where are you? Truly, where are you right now in those moments? So sit back, relax, and think about that from Weekly Wisdom this week. Peace and blessings, everybody. One love.